One way I'm weird is I'm a worm farmer. So my husband and I have been turning all the produce in our kitchen, all the kitchen scraps that are vegetable or fruit, into beautiful compost for 20 years. And one way we do that is with our worms. So I'm going to introduce you to our worms today. So when we are preparing food, we always have a bowl in our sink that catches all the vegetable scraps and fruit scraps. We don't put any dairy products or animal products into our worm bin. Here's our worm bin. This we ordered online, and in it we put our scraps. And I'm taking you outside to show you our worm bin where our worms live. So we keep them in a bin like this at the top. You take off, and you can see inside. We're going to go inside and we're going to look at the worms. So what I do is I put grass on the top, and then if you look down here and just dig a little bit, you get a bunch of worms. See these worms? This one, there's Frank. And this one, his name is Frank also. They're all called Frank. But it's clean, it doesn't smell. And I'll just take produce from also like paper towels, and look at all those worms. And you can just hear them. They're just working away, eating all the produce and paper towels and paper napkins. We just put that right in there. Sometimes I'll break it up a little bit. Not too much because I don't want to cut all my worms up. Then I cover it up with soil. I might give them a little water. And then I'll put a little bit of grass clippings on the top. That keeps any fruit flies out of it. Cover them up. And there are my happy worms in the worm bin. And what we do is we take what they create is the worm castings create this beautiful compost that you can spread in your garden, and the plants just love it. It's so nutritious. So over time, you take the material out of the bottom of the compost bin and you spread that around your garden. So that's one way I'm weird, is I love my worms and I feed my worms. They eat my garbage. And their names are all Frank.